Hi, I'm Robert. Welcome back to another on the road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop. Before you begin any repair, unplug the appliance from the wall outlet. It is also recommended that you check for proper voltage. The tools required for this repair are a 1/4-inch nut driver. Today we're working on the Hotpoint top mount refrigerator. We've determined that the defrost timer is bad. It's located up in the control panel here, so first we'll have to remove that panel. Removal of the control panel from the ceiling of the fresh food compartment is done by removing 5 screws. They're 1/4-inch. We have 2 back here, one on either side, 1 here, and then 2 recessed in the front. So let's unscrew the screws. Then we'll support the assembly with our hand while we unscrew the front screws. Unplug the Molex plug. Now with all the screws removed, we have clear access to the control components. Now that we have our control console removed and set down on the floor here, we have clear access to the defrost timer. We're going to just move this ground wire down out of our way. It's held in by 2 tabs, 1 on each side. I want the one here closest to the front. I'm going to pull it back a little bit and raise up on the timer. And then rotate the timer slightly clockwise. Pop the other side out of the well right here and slide the timer out. Now that you have the timer in hand, unplug the Molex plug and your timer is removed. Now that we have a new defrost timer, let's go ahead and install it. We're simply going to plug in our Molex and then we're going to kitty corner the timer in between the lock tabs, and then we're going to rotate the timer into position and then press it down, and the timer is installed. Now we can go ahead and reinstall the control console. Now in reinstalling your control console, you want to set the unit in and bring up your Molex plug and plug that in first. Make sure it hooks. Then it's easiest if you take your center screw and put that up through, and then you line up your screw with the hole. And get that started. And before you tighten it down, you just want to make sure that you get all your screws lined up and started. And we'll tighten the backs down and go back to the center. Now we can install the front screws. And the console is installed, and that completes the repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.